In Warframe, we have a staggering 16 different damage types. But have you ever wondered which one is actually the best overall? Electricity is a damage type that used to be one of the weakest in the game. But thanks to the enemy armor nerfs and melee influence, electricity has become one of the most used and powerful elements in today's meta. Electricity deals bonus damage to Corpus Amalgams, as well as the Murmur, and is neutral against all other factions. Its status effect is called Tesla Chain, and when applied, it deals AoE damage every second for 6 seconds in a 3 meter radius. It also stuns enemies unless they're bosses or have overguards. The Tesla Chain damage uses the same formula as Toxin, Gas and Heat and all the other ones. However, there's one cool note that I want to point out here, which is that if you are using combined elements, like Magnetic, which you get from electricity and cold damage, the individual mods are still able to contribute to the DOT damage. So that electricity mod that you use to get Magnetic is still buffing the Tesla Chain effect, even if it's part of a combo. And the same goes for Toxin Elemental mods and Heat Elemental mods. This makes weapons with innate base elements incredibly strong, as you can basically benefit from the same mod twice. But the real power of electricity comes in the form of synergies, especially with, as I said, melee influence. This Arcane is quite controversial, but it's undeniably very strong. It duplicates status effects and spreads damage in a 20 meter radius, making electricity procs insane. For melee builds, modding electricity has basically become mandatory. Another good synergy for electricity damage and getting high Tesla Chain procs is False Shock with Shock Trooper. False Shock is his helmet ability, so this means that you can actually put this on any frame in the game. Using this combo gets you a guaranteed electricity source that won't combine with your weapon's other mods, so it will always proc melee influence. Something else that you can synergize electricity damage very good with is Archon Stretch, which gives you extra energy regen. This can easily be triggered by modding electric on exalted weapons or by using mods that apply electric from sentinel abilities like Arc Coil or Electro Pulse on the Dirga. But modding for electric damage on Beast class will also trigger Archon Stretch for some reason, so if you're not a robot fan, don't worry. Finally, there's also Archon Shards, with the violet ones being able to give you ability damage on enemies that are affected by an electricity proc. Violet Archon Shards can also give you extra electric damage on your primary, which will combine with other mods compared to Shock Trooper. Still, this amount of extra electric damage can make your Tesla Chain damage go crazy, as I will explain later in the video too. So yeah, electricity has come a long way. It provides AoE damage, crowd control, and has crazy synergy, especially in today's meta with melee influence.